On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, My Hero Academia, episode 113, The High Deep Blue Sea. Well, isn't that something special? The good doctor not only being the right-hand man of All for One, the supplier, the creator of Nomus, and the pediatric doctor who diagnosed Deku as being quirkless, but now we learn that he is the one that actually created the quirk singularity doomsday theory? Who would have thought this Dr. Robotnik lookalike would be so fucking prolific, right? But there we go with that theory again. It's very intriguing that even if somehow society would in fact be able to find a normality between perceptions, right? Because that's what we've been talking about this entirety of My Villain Academia. That normal for you isn't necessarily normal for someone else. Let's say they were able to do that. Let's say they were able to quell the storm between hero and villains. I think this society is still fundamentally heading towards a disaster. I mean, do you guys remember back in season 4 when we saw the preschoolers? I think it was the first actual mention of the quirk singularity theory, that the more these quirks mix and combine and grow, the less the human body is equipped to actually handle them. So we're gonna have people literally going out of control. Really makes me wonder how Horikoshi is going to tackle this subject. I mean, will it have to do with a power like All for One, and we're gonna get some kind of like Charlotte type ending? Because I definitely think what we've witnessed so far, it's past a mere theory and becoming an inevitability. But yeah, let's call a spade a spade. This is your stereotypical My Hero Academia season finale, a nice little wrap up, not only re-establishing the focal point back to the heroes, but seeing how far Class 1A has progressed. Taking this opportunity to introduce and reintroduce their work study mentors, as well as giving us a glimpse of a couple interesting combo team-ups between classmates. All in all, besides that nice little post-credit teaser we get of the upcoming war between the heroes and the Paranormal Liberation Front, and being blessed one final time this season with an image of Eri, even though it pained me so to see her in that light. At least she has Papa Aizawa looking after her. Gotta say though, it's just a little lackluster for a season finale. I mean, we already knew the war was around the corner, and honestly, I believe we should have ended with episode 24 in terms of overall aesthetics, quality when it comes to art and animation, narrative and action. It is peak season 5. But I get it, this isn't My Villain Academia, it's My Hero Academia, so we gotta end with our protagonists. And I guess you don't really need a hook when season 6 is already officially announced. So I've been told that the upcoming war between the villains and the heroes spans over 50 chapters. So I assume that the majority, if not the entirety of the upcoming season will be this arc. And I gotta say, this has the potential of being one of the greatest arcs in the series, if not in anime altogether. I mean, I'm just trying to imagine in my head how crazy, chaotic, and amazing this could be. Like if Bones would animate Endgame. Potential chaos aside, one battle I absolutely need is the rematch between Deku and Shigaraki. Now that Izuku is awakening more of One for All, especially when the next quirk he plans to master is gonna be Nana Shimura, and her ability Float, like this motherfucker's gonna fly? Dude, come on. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have Tomura Shigaraki going under the good doctor's knife. That has such a wicked fucking potential. Like, ugh, this is it. I got the feeling in my gut like this is it. This is the season. This is whether or not this series will go down in the annals of history. Come on, Bones, don't fuck it up. You don't have a movie this year. I mean, you guys are pumped, right? Anyways, with all that being said and more My Hero Academia, I cannot wait for future episodes.